William Henry Gates III, better known as Bill Gates, was born on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington. A tech visionary, business magnate, philanthropist, and co-founder of Microsoft, Gates' life and career have significantly shaped the global digital revolution. His journey from a curious child to one of the world's richest men and a leading philanthropist is a tale of innovation, relentless ambition, and a drive to make the world a better place. This biography explores the life of Bill Gates, tracing his early years, the founding of Microsoft, his role in revolutionizing personal computing, and his later years as a philanthropist. Bill Gates was born into an upper-middle-class family. His father, William H. Gates Sr., was a prominent lawyer, and his mother, Mary Maxwell Gates, was a businesswoman who served on the board of directors for various organizations, including the United Way. Bill was the second of 3 children, with an older sister, Christy Ann, and a younger sister, Libby. Gates showed an early interest in technology, mathematics, and science. He was an exceptionally bright student, but his passion for learning didn't always align with the traditional school system. In 1968, at the age of 13, Gates enrolled at Lakeside School, a private preparatory school known for its advanced academic programs. It was at Lakeside that Gates first encountered a computer, an event that would change the course of his life. Lakeside School had a teletype Model 33 Acer terminal and a General Electric (GE) computer, which the school had purchased with the help of the Lakeside Mothers Club. Gates and a group of fellow students, including Paul Allen, became obsessed with programming on this computer. They spent hours of their free time learning to write code in BASIC, an early programming language. Gates quickly demonstrated a natural aptitude for programming, developing his first simple computer programs by the age of 13. After graduating from Lakeside in 1973, Gates enrolled at Harvard University. Although he excelled academically, his passion for computers remained his primary focus. At Harvard, Gates met Steve Ballmer, who would later become a key player in Microsoft. However, Gates' relationship with Paul Allen, his childhood friend from Lakeside, remained central to his budding career in technology. In 1975, after reading about the Altair 8800 microcomputer in Popular Electronics magazine, Gates and Allen saw an opportunity to create software for this new platform. They developed an interpreter for the programming language BASIC, which could run on the Altair 8800. This marked the birth of Microsoft, though it would officially be founded on April 4, 1975, with Gates and Allen as co-founders. Gates decided to drop out of Harvard to focus entirely on building Microsoft, a decision that would pay off massively. Microsoft initially started as a small software company, but Gates had an ambitious vision: to see a computer on every desk and in every home. This vision would guide the company for the next several decades. Microsoft's big break came in 1980 when IBM, the world's largest computer manufacturer at the time, approached the company to provide an operating system for its personal computers. IBM originally approached Digital Research, but negotiations fell through, so they turned to Microsoft. Gates saw an enormous opportunity in this deal and agreed to develop an operating system for IBM's PCs. Rather than starting from scratch, Microsoft purchased a ready-made operating system called QDOS from Seattle Computer Products, which they modified and renamed MS-DOS Microsoft Disk Operating System. The deal with IBM allowed Microsoft to retain the rights to license MS-DOS to other manufacturers, a decision that would prove incredibly profitable. As IBM's PCs became popular, other manufacturers, like Compaq and HP, also wanted to use MS-DOS, solidifying Microsoft's dominance in the emerging PC market. Microsoft continued to innovate and expand, and in 1985, it released the first version of Microsoft Windows, a graphical extension of MS-DOS that allowed users to interact with computers more easily. Windows became a massive success and positioned Microsoft as the leader in personal computing software. In 1986, Microsoft went public, and Gates, as the company's largest shareholder, became a billionaire at the age of 31. Throughout the late 1980s and 1990s, Microsoft continued to dominate the software market with successive versions of Windows, including Windows 95, Windows 98, and Windows XP. Each new version of Windows introduced innovative features that made personal computers more accessible and powerful. Bill Gates was not just a talented programmer, he was also a shrewd business leader. He understood the importance of establishing Microsoft as the dominant player in the software industry and employed aggressive business tactics to achieve this. Microsoft's licensing deals for MS-DOS and Windows gave the company control over the operating system market, and Gates worked tirelessly to keep the company ahead of its competitors. Gates also had a reputation for being a demanding boss. He was known for his intense work ethic and high expectations for his employees. Microsoft's corporate culture reflected Gates' personality, with long hours, a competitive environment, and a focus on innovation and excellence. This approach helped Microsoft stay at the forefront of the tech industry for decades. However, Microsoft's success also attracted scrutiny. In the late 1990s, the U.S. Department of Justice filed an antitrust lawsuit against the company, accusing it of using its dominance in the software market to stifle competition. The case focused on Microsoft's bundling of its Internet Explorer web browser with Windows, which regulators argued gave Microsoft an unfair advantage over competitors like Netscape. The lawsuit resulted in a settlement that imposed restrictions on Microsoft's business practices, but Gates and his company emerged relatively unscathed. By the early 2000s, Bill Gates had become one of the wealthiest individuals in the world, with a net worth of over $100 billion. However, he began to shift his focus from Microsoft to philanthropy. In 2000, Gates and his then-wife, Melinda, established the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, with the goal of improving global health, reducing poverty, and expanding educational opportunities. The foundation quickly became one of the largest private philanthropic organizations in the world, with billions of dollars in assets. It focused on a wide range of initiatives, including the fight against infectious diseases like HIV/AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis, as well as efforts to improve sanitation and access to clean water in developing countries. Gates also became a leading advocate for global health, working with organizations like the World Health Organization (WHO) and Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, to provide vaccines and medical treatments to people in need. His work in philanthropy earned him numerous awards and honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016. In 2008, Gates officially stepped down from his day-to-day role at Microsoft to focus full-time on his philanthropic efforts. He remained involved with the company as its chairman until 2014, but his primary focus was now on addressing some of the world's most pressing challenges through the Gates Foundation. Bill Gates' impact on the world is immense. As the co-founder of Microsoft, he played a pivotal role in shaping the personal computing revolution and making technology accessible to millions of people. His vision of a computer on every desk and in every home has largely come true, with Microsoft's software powering billions of devices around the world. Gates' legacy extends beyond technology. Through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, he has made a profound impact on global health, education, and poverty reduction. His philanthropic efforts have saved millions of lives, particularly through the foundation's work on vaccines and infectious diseases. Though his marriage to Melinda ended in divorce in 2021, they continue to co-chair their foundation, underscoring their commitment to improving the world. Bill Gates' life is a testament to the power of innovation, ambition, and generosity. From his early days as a computer prodigy to his role as a business titan and philanthropist, Gates has consistently pushed the boundaries of what is possible. His work has not only transformed the technology industry but has also left an indelible mark on global philanthropy, helping to improve the lives of millions of people around the world.